यो गाइस वेलकम बैक टू अ ब्रांड न्यू लाइव स्ट्रीम ऑफ विचर 3 द वाइल्ड हंट। तो अगर आपको इसके प्रीवियस वाले पार्ट चेक करने हैं जो मैंने अपलोड करी है, जितनी भी लाइव स्ट्रीम करी है, तो उन सब का लिंक मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन में दे दिया है। आप वहाँ जाके वो चेकआउट कर सकते हैं। एंड फॉर दिस वीडियो डोंट फॉरगेट टू हिट द लाइक एंड इफ यू आर न्यू टू द चैनल प्लीज सब्सक्राइब टू द यूट्यूब चैनल फैंटम गेमिंग फॉर मोर गेमिंग वीडियोज एंड गेमिंग कंटेंट। तो चलिए ये वाला पार्ट शुरू करते हैं। थोड़ा अपना प्रमोशन करना भी जरूरी है देखो स्टार्टिंग में ना, बाकी तो फिर चल ही रहा है बाबे। Oh, आवाज बहुत कम है।
Took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the wild hunt. Siri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp.
Yo, what the?
Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
मैं लाइव चैट सेट कर रहा था गाइस, इसलिए आई एम सॉरी, थोड़ा ध्यान नहीं दिया मैंने उधर की तरफ। बट या अब मेरा पूरा ध्यान है, आई एम फोकस्ड। ओके एक सेकंड, लास्ट में क्या था? अच्छा टेल द बैरन, हाँ लास्ट में बैरन की वाइफ विच वो जो तीन क्या थी वो लेडीज ऑफ द वुड, उन्होंने किडनैप तो नहीं, मतलब पता नहीं क्या कर रखा था उसके साथ, सर्वेंट बना रखा था उसे, व्हाटएवर जो भी है। अगर आपको चेक करना है तो लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है मेरे भाई, आप जा सकते हैं वहाँ। थैंक यू। ये तेज भाग मेरे भाई, तेज भाग, चीते की फुर्ती चाहिए मुझे। फरार हो जा, फरार हो जा। कल थोड़ा लेट हो गया था, वरना तो मैं और खेलने का मतलब मन था यार। एनीवेज मैं उठा हूँ एकदम, फ्रेशन अप हुआ हूँ एकदम, उसके बाद नाश्ता करा तुम्हारे भाई ने, फिर थोड़ा इधर उधर भटका, फिर सीधा गेम में आ गया हूँ। कहाँ गया मेरा भाई बैरन? तेरी बीवी नू किडनैप कर रखा लौंडे।
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
I know where your wife is, yes.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
Facts.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
धमकी दे रहा है साला। Good. My opinion doesn't matter. Well, yes. Okay, ठीक है, ये वाला ठीक है वैसे।
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Nothing? Not understanding your family story, so tell me how it is with the really what? Okay, चलो कर ही लेते हैं, क्या हुआ?
Gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
क्या हो गया? शांत क्यों हो गया?
It was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it, when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend. A dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. Her things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Seems you deserve your redfall. Can't say I care all that much about this. Okay, cool.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Your wife is with Crown. She made a pact with the Crown. Yeah, let's say this.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Do what you want. I wouldn't recommend venturing into this.
Do what you will, but leave me out of this. You ask me, wading through the swamp to mess with the crones, just plain stupid.
What would you have me do? Sit on my ass and wait for her return? I'll send men, go with them myself, and we will pull her out.
I've warned you. What you do, that's your business.
We had a deal. Time to fulfill. Okay, go.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now, what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. It landed right in front of us. I thought we'd breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Yo, cool. Abe. Oh, nice. Okay. इसको मारे कैसे पर? Wait, what?
Damn brute.
Oh shit. एक तो कैमरा एंगल घुमाना थोड़ा.
Fucking get out of the damn brute.
कोई नहीं. वैसे भी इतना फर्क इसे पड़ेगा नहीं. मतलब थोड़ा बहुत तो पड़ ही रहा है यार. Yeah. Oh तेरी. मोटे को उड़ा के लेगी वो. Get to the top of the tower.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Yeah. अबे. Bro. What? अच्छा इधर से जाना है. गैरल्ट से ज़्यादा फुर्तीली है वैसे अगर देखा जाए तो ये मुर्गा लग रहा है बे. यो जी कैसी पावर थी यार. टेलीपोर्ट कर दिया उसने एकदम शू सीधा नीचे से ऊपर. शीश.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me. I shall never forget it.
We are even. If I must.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Okay, next stop Novigrad. जो भी बोला इसने उस पर spell नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ मैं. Okay, cool. Don't mind. City story. Out of the shadow.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
How did Siri get past? Nah, इतना सब जानने का वो
So
नहीं.
there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Sorry, just don't have the time. क्या करूँ guys? I mean, yeah, you convinced me. I will go. Okay, let's do it, man.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
ये कौन है अब?
There you are. Escaped again. Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster. Where did he get the name? Okay, main quest पूछते हैं.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
What? ये कोई prize है जीतने का?
Funny story. How so?
I went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
मैं तो एक्चुअली उसकी मदद करने वाला था. अब what the heck? Cool. अच्छा उसने बोला ना वहाँ मिल मेरे को. Okay, cool. Oh, banger. Visit Tress in her house.
I'm begging. I'm innocent, I swear.
Hold on. वर्ल्ड मैप, ओके। वैसे अबे यहाँ पे भी वैसे कुछ होना चाहिए यार, ये तो बहुत दूर सा नहीं हो गया? ठीक है, ओके, वी हैव टू गो टू हैंग्ड मैन ट्री। ठीक है, हाँ, क्योंकि वही है वहाँ से सबसे पास तो। ओके, वैसे हम उसकी मदद भी करने वाले थे, उसकी बीवी को छुड़ाने की, बट कोई नहीं यार, करेंगे करेंगे, बाद में करेंगे। मैं तो सोच रहा था जब इतना कर ही दिया है तो व्हाई नॉट। मुझे एक चीज़ भी चेक करनी है। देखो अभी इतना पैसा तो है नहीं, कोई नहीं, ब्रैड तो बड़ी है।
Mum said if I'm good, she'll send me on the trail of treats.
Leaflets, move it! Can't seem to catch my breath.
कल यार वो जो क्या बोलते हैं विच का वाला सीन आया था, जो विच से मिलता है वो बाट टब से निकलती है, उसके चक्कर से डिमोनेटाइज होगी वीडियो। ट्रिम कर दिया, मतलब अभी प्रोसेस पे है वो ट्रिम। आई होप सब ठीक हो जाए, होप सो। देखो वही कर सकते हैं। अरे बात नहीं करनी है इससे, फास्ट ट्रैवल करना है। ओके, हैंग ट्रीज। अब हम बिल्कुल उसके नीचे ही होंगे जहाँ पे लाशें लटकी हुई, लटकी हैं वैसे तो। शिट, अभी भी मेरा घोड़ू कहाँ है? और कौन है? अब मेरे घोड़ू को भगा दिया इन लोगों ने।
Come on, Roach.
अबे 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 अबे, ओ रुक जाओ। वाइब्रेट हुआ मेडालियन। आसपास कुछ है क्या?
Come on now.
अबे मैं दूर क्यों जा रहा हूँ? हेलो, एक सेकेंड। हाँ मैं वही बोलूँ, बैंक का मैं दूर क्यों जा रहा हूँ भाई? ओके, रोड टू रोड। होल्ड ऑन, ये क्या सीन है? हाँ, ओके,
Faster.
that's my boy. Oh.
To work! Oh, this I like!
आजा, उतर गया ना, उतर गया है दम, आजा।
Dear these tariffs.
Bit of hard to a hand.
You well. Steer far afield of sweetheart. Maybe, maybe not.
तो चल दूंगा, साइड हट जाओ।
Slower.
Long live Radovid.
I hope I'm going to the right way.
Come through. Crawl back under your rock.
Yes, I'm going to the right way. थोड़ा घूम फिर के आया हूँ, but ये ओए 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 अच्छा वो भी तो जा रही थी ना अपनी मदर को छुड़ाने, वो लड़की कौन सा, वो इटर्नल फायर जो भी था वो, उन्हें लेके।
Hey there.
इतने सारे लोग कहाँ जा रहे हैं भाई? ओ एग्जीक्यूशन होने वाला है क्या सैटरडे पे? अबे
Slower.
रुकियो जरा, व्हाट ब्रो? यहाँ पे जब एक पोस्ट है तो साला वहां क्यों नहीं दिखा मैप में? कोई नहीं, चलो नेवर माइंड, हॉर्स राइडिंग होगी थोड़ी। इसके पीछे व्हाट? ये बैरल्स क्या कर रहे हैं?
You paid the tax. Tax? The word round town is Cleaver's out to kill wolves. Think that'd interest the company? No, I'm talking about you. Go back and rot in the furrows.
ओ बाप रे, नॉइस। फिशिंग रॉड। मैं तो इसे रैंडमली आया था यार, मैंने कहा ये क्या पड़ा हो पानी के बीच में, बट सही चीजें मिल गई, लूट हो गई है फुल।
Children and fish don't get what they wish.
Ever heard the legends of the White Wolf?
Yeah, I am the one that's talking about me. चल मेरे रोज।
Come on, Roach.
नाम सही रखे हुए बैंकर, उसमें क्या बोलते हैं तेरा, गोस्ट ऑफ सुशिमा में कागे रखा हुआ, इसमें रोच है, नाइस। ओ बेटे
Faster.
चमक चलो।
Downfall of civilization, moral decay. La 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 la.
एक सेकेंड।
Sick of it all.
Yes, yes.
Enough said.
Oh, nice.
Got
Hey.
an itch needs scratching?
Nope. Thank you, I'm good.
No
Good things.
discounts, no credit.
Officer, taking a rest from witch-hunting. Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
इसे देख के ना असैसिन क्रीड की याद आ गई, ब्रदरहुड था ना जो, मतलब ये पूरा वो देख के।
Hair-brained all.
बस ये मैं फालतू में ब्रेड वेड खरीदा था, मैं टिपा भी तो सकता हूँ ऐसे। हाँ हाँ वही तो, बट कोई नहीं कोई नहीं,
Our Novigrad.
या तो विन है या तो लन है गाइस। ओ तेरी, व्हाट द हेक?
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special pie for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. None! I wanted only to live like you! Help me, kind folk! Please!
A Doppler!
That's so evil, man. Actually evil वो नहीं, ये लोग हैं जो जला रहे हैं, उसे जलता हुआ देख रहे हैं. Come on, man.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Oh my god.
Why the stench is entirely different. Not human at all.
I believe I ate something terribly disagreeable.
So, cast a spell and all's gone in a flash. Hey! Sod off! We're looting here.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that?
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you gotta get there through the sewers, but you gotta enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorceress bitch's shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings. And the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
I don't know much about small animals. It's about their hearing, not sense of smell. What do you want? Yes, let's do this one.
What's your point?
I ask the questions, Witcher. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Got nothing on me. Who is it for then? Okay.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Bak takle. चलो मैं तो लूट ही सकता हूँ. Easy peasy. No worries. अरे वाह, बहुत दूर तक हाथ पहुंच रहे हैं तेरे हैं लौंडे।
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
ट्रिस तो उसकी वो थी ना यार, वो क्या बोलते हैं, मोटू की बेटी आई गेस।
Herbs, roots. Triss turned to healing.
नहीं ट्रिस नहीं, वो नहीं है ट्रिस एक्चुअली, आई डोंट नो कौन है। उसका नाम तो टुमोरी था ना।
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
ओके, अरे वाह, एक और फ्लोर है, बिल्कुल चलेंगे। रीड कर लो यार, सब बैंक है, इतना थोड़ी पढ़ना है। ओ
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor. The rose of remembrance. All dried up.
ओके कूल, सब लूट लिया तुम्हारे भाई ने। टाइम टू मूव ऑन। अरे बाप रे, 4-5 साइन आ रहे थे उधर बने हुए।
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Look for the thief.
Don't touch me.
Pardon me. Will you make it to the vacant?
You should never come to the city. You'd be better off staying in the trees.
Real fire? No.
I buy tomorrow what you can buy
Our
today.
town in the Zima Strait quarter. It has a red roof. Do you know if it still stands?
Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where do you fight?
Angrin early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
I'm looking for the Putrid Grove. Need you to help me find it.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know. Help a poor fellow out.
Take care now. Do you like it here?
Yeah. क्या भिखारियों से बात
on a
करनी है?
wretched soul. Aid one who last saw nourishment 3 days past.
All right, give you a crown.
Crown's enough, my lord, when your gut's so empty it's stuck flat to your spine.
Could give you more, on one condition. You tell me where you drop your takings for the day.
I'd drop them with me lady. Serious trouble if I didn't.
Go on lying like that and you won't get a thing.
I swear it. Honest as a child I am, my lord.
I know you pay tribute to the King of Beggars. Don't have a choice.
As far as I'm concerned, a king of beggars can stick his crown up his arse, then shove it even deeper with his sceptre. Bugger won't get a broken copper from me.
You're either pretty damn brave or just plain stupid.
What's he gonna do? Break me legs? Let him. Me taking's double as a cripple.
From what I hear, they'd break your legs just to start.
Some coin for me future widow, then?
You didn't tell me anything.
I don't know nothing. On your way. I've no use for you. Here's a copper.
ओके भाई, इतना एटीट्यूड क्यों है वैसे? रुक, और भी भिखारियों पे जाना है मुझे।
Oh! The patrol's report. Corpse gutted, eyes plucked, no evidence.
Yeah, no.
Non-human, are you? Look for your
wobbly.
kind.
Need some overripe sheep.
I miss a woman's touch.
Eternal fire protects us.
तो भी बैगर कहाँ बैठा हुआ ये?
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. In my mind, thorough addled.
Being at a long time, not looking for.
I gotta find the place they call the Putrid Grove.
I know it but won't say. I know it but won't say.
Why not?
Not allowed to say. I would tell you though, if you didn't push, weren't so insistent. If you like, come again. Might tell you then.
Guess your mind truly is addled.
Didn't I say so?
With the eternal fire burning and all that. The thinking customer will see right away the best deals this side of the pond.
Yeah.
His armies across the
एक second यार.
worrying. I must resolve matters quickly and leave.
चलो. एक second. What?
Take pity on me, misery good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, no one come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this, and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
Okay.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace.
Eating at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta adjust the good position where they toss the lid.
Mightier than a sword, oh yes.
पर यहाँ पे ऐसा पीला पीला क्यों साइन दिखा रहा है? I mean.
Generally tidier back in Calvia.
One drink all I had.
Okay, he is hammered as. You know what I mean. ओ पैस क्या ये तो कैजुअली आके लूट रहा है यहाँ पे बड़ा. Okay, cool. That's इसको तो नहीं पता होगा यार.
I believe I shall stop coming here.
Okay, अब बचे हैं सिर्फ 2 beggars.
A whole day wasted.
Foul practices! Stop at once!
Dancing on a scaffold. They've gone too far.
I think you're trying to entertain.
Who died? Exactly. And you can
Bloody
feel it
easy.
or laugh in its face. I prefer that.
Oh, ये रहा वो thief. I see you, boy.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
I've been robbed! Burn in the eternal fire.
Damn it, lost my way again.
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Any needs, Master?
ये हल्के नहीं चलता क्या?
You are an offense to the majesty of the eternal fire.
क्या चल रहा है बोल के. शूज एकदम क्रेजी नहीं लग रहे हैं. गोल्डन ड्रिप के साथ.
In springtime, the roads wet with hay.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Me mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Get out of my way.
What's a crowd to a gentleman like you? Easy as spitting.
Piss off while I'm still willing to let you go.
मुझे तो उस चोर को पकड़ना है ना.
Help the poor fellow out.
The bonny birds that prance by here, cheeks like full bellows, begging to be squeezed.
Ah, Fabian.
Another one. DJ Khaled. Sorry.
Where you step.
The thinking customer will see.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
इतना भी दूर मत रहे मेरे भाई. वैसे मैं इसका पीछा कर क्यों रहा हूँ वैसे? Look for the thief, carefully follow them.
Oh, I've had enough of living.
What do you seek, pain?
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Ugh. Those children are a plague.
Our things. Our things. Our things.
Our thanks.
White one, take a gander over me. People.
ठीक है, पूरा शहर घुमाएगा क्या मुझे ऐसी?
What say you we hop over to a brothel this eve?
अप्रोच कर दूं क्या?
See ya.
Open up. Who are you and what do you want?
Can't tell. A freak, okay.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Graves upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
पैसे ही नहीं है.
Might be a problem there.
Then come back once you've solved it.
Okay, तो मुझे ठीक है.
Oh, darling, like what you see?
Nope. ओके, तो मुझे कुछ चीजें बेचनी पड़ेंगी मेरे हिसाब से. या
And we fix it for you.
How are you, honey?
client blacksmith. What the heck?
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Well, another freak.
Wait.
I never let your kind in, Novi Grand Proper.
One drink all I had.
And we fix it for you.
No. Said I'd come to the wrong place. They sell dumplings now.
Jonas swore it was the Tories' handiwork. And with a warranty.
What a prick.
हथौड़ी, ओ निंजा हथौड़ी मेरे भाई। Collection. नौ ब्रेड होगी 3 से भयंकर, इतना लूट लिया तुम्हारे भाई ने। Okay, let's sell some things. What's up, boy?
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vatgun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades. Who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Looking for a swordsmith?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
अभी मैं हो आया हूँ वैसे ऊपर ना.
Quite a collection. Premium quality too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Oh man.
Shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though. All supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here. Buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havakars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection. And in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld, too.
Yes. What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
मैं तो यार सामान बेचने आया था, इन्होंने तो मिशन ही दे दिया। एक सेकंड यार, कोई और ब्लैकस्मिथ देखना पड़ेगा। what the heck? ओके कूल। तो पहले मुझे, अभी तो मेरे पे 3 कॉइन है ना, मुझे 50 करना है ना। तो पहले मैं यहाँ से टेलीपोर्ट हो जाऊँ। ये एक्स क्यों बना हुआ आ रहा है भाई? हेलो ओके, आई कैन गो फ्रॉम हियर। पार्कोर करना पड़ेगा मेरे को।
Slice it right up. I'm going out. Me too. Degeneracy, the downfall of civilization, moral decay.
Ever heard the legends of the White?
अब मुझे वापस जाना पड़ेगा बैरन वाले एरिया में ना। लेट्स गो। शाम हो गई है बिल्कुल। सेवन 21 हो गया। 7:21।
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought in
This
a
be
bucket
the
of
witch,
peelings
man.
yesterday. The
Freak of
feast we
nature.
had. Not scared.
More interesting things from my nose.
Maybe I should send my man to the creek. Might catch some.
अबे ये क्या? अच्छा मेरे को लगा बैंकर आग के बीच में बैठा था ये। ओके कहाँ गया हमारा ब्लैकस्मिथ? ओके
Wouldn't mind a look at your
सही है ना मेरी विचर सॉर्ट तो ठीक है। सेल वाला ऑप्शन किधर है? इसमें सेल नहीं करेगा क्या ये? तो रिपेयर, अपग्रेड, रिमूव, अपग्रेड, ये तो जिसमें हीट है ठीक है। ओ अच्छा हाँ सेल वाला है तो ठीक है। ये ना मेरे विच सोर्ट तो ठीक है, मेरे पे ऑलरेडी सब इक्विप तो हैं। अरे अरे दादा ये कौन सी है? Oh shit. अच्छा नहीं बेच सकता ना मैं। कितने मांग रहा था? 50 क्विड्स। I guess we are good. या कुछ और भी बेच दूं फिर थोड़ा। एक ये भी बेच देते हैं। अब तो ठीक होगा। अरे कुछ एक सेकंड, इसमें ये भी आ रखा है, क्या है सीन शॉप? आई गेस मैं फुल हूँ। हाँ अच्छा, ये सब तो बेचे हुए आइटम है ना मेरे। टू बी ऑनेस्ट मुझे तो ये भी नहीं पता कि इनसे करना क्या है। अच्छा तो बाय करने में ठीक है, cool. Farewell man, farewell.
So long.
ओके चलो, अब मैं दे सकता हूँ वहाँ पासवर्ड। वैसे मैं एल्फ पे भी जा सकता हूँ, मतलब जो वो था क्या बोलते तुम्हारा, जो आर्मर वार्मर देने वाले की बात हुई। मैं वहाँ बेचने गया था बैंक, उसने मिशन ही दे दिया। डम्पली से खा लेनी चाहिए थे मुझे वैसे।
This be the witchman, freak of nature.
Well,
Pick more interesting things from my nose.
Okay, we are good to go. बस वहाँ पे हो यार वाला, अरे thank God.
Got my eye on you.
I got my eyes on you.
Eternal fire.
मुझे ऐसा कभी कभी लगता है ना कि एकदम मेरा माइक ऐसे बिगड़ गया, तो इसमें बीच में चेक करता रहता हूँ।
A whole day wasted.
मुझे इसका स्किज़ोफ्रेनिया है। ओए खोल चल, पैसा ले आया मैं, हल्ला मत कर अब।
Open up.
Ah, my up.
Hood,
Head right.
don't know the password. Catch.
चल अंदर
You
अंदर।
may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in my locker here.
Fine, cool.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
Okay, without weapon जाना पड़ेगा, cool. Meet the king of beggars रे।
What ails you?
Can't see out one eye, my lord.
Well, well. Geralt of Rivia.
Thank you, my lord. A right miracle you've worked.
How are things?
Good.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other
मोकैम्बो
mages.
लग रहा है तो।
You, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Temple guard ever bother you? So what do you call this place? Okay.
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
Okay, you don't stand a chance. Okay, what do you...
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. Well, one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Okay, cool. अरे वो माइक सही कर रहा था मैंने देखा वैसे बालों में चंपू सा लग रहा हूँ तो you know चलते चल ओए पहले मेरा हथियार दे बे
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
काफी casually इस तरह से hand over कर दिए weapons जैसे
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
ओह आर पार निकल गई उसके Damn.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this. But they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbor.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Enter the basement. Oh.
Word is Wenger's gonna issue an order.
वो एक बिजली वाली बिल्ली थी और ये फायर
You like that silver?
वो लेवल 10 का ही है oh shit मैं तो बिल्कुल उसके काफी मारना पड़ेगा उसे
Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Okay, I guess I have to search something. ऐसे नहीं यहाँ पे कुछ इश्यू है क्या? अबे कहाँ फंस गया?
Free city of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of...
Mountain of?
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
इनमें से ही कुछ होगा मुझे तो ऐसे लग रहा है युप मिल गया हमें जो चाहिए था इतना हैवी वेट लेके कैसे तैर रहा है ये
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Now what?
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on. 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
I'll pay in advance, half in advance. Let's get to work.
All right then. Let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Full चेहरा दिख गया लड़की का हमें. चल भाई ट्रिस. अबे मैं तो
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
ये मिल तो गया मुझे एक.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by
अब एक बचा है ना बस.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Okay, अरे पीछे पीछे कहाँ चल रही है? तू भी ढूंढ थोड़ा भाई. ऐसे कैसे? Oh, ये रैक. Find it.
I think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Show me what you got. Yeah, abracadabra. What? What? Oh.
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
Reconciled?
Are you truly or just pretending it's good to... They aren't bad feeling between us? Let's ask
Knew a man
this.
once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
He could face the truth. Maybe you're right. Okay, let's go for this one.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Yeah.
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
ओ भाग्य चूहे सारे। इतने सारे चूहे थे।
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Okay, time to fight.
Looking for a bruise.
Yahi. Oh shit. Oh, ये level 10 क्या?
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Then trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Okay, let's go. हाँ भाई मोटे. तेरी भैन दे पंचे.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
मैं तो triple मांगता. Triple नहीं, chobble.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Should watch out for yourself.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
She has a huge knocker, I must say.
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Okay, boy.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Yeah, facts. Wait, what? Huh. Above.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
The house history?
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already...
अरे भाई साहब असला तो बहुत है आप पे उस्ताद जी। ये ब्रेड खा ही लेता हूँ यार। और कोई लाइट?
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
What the heck?
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Oh shit! Secret compartments? Okay. Let's go. कहाँ से आ रही है आवाज़ें?
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Oh shit.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
ये क्या है?
Way to the next room's blocked.
Okay, some object be destroyed marks an icon and destroy the object the path of face to the dark. Okay. Cool. अरे बाप रे.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Huh. Cradle. इस पेंटिंग में कुछ बना हुआ था ना? I need to have a look, man. Okay, doll cradle ढूंढना है ना मुझे, ठीक है. Put the doll in the crib. एक सेकंड. Oh, हाँ नीचे भी मैंने कुछ देखा था ना. Hold on. ओए ओए.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Wait, what the heck? ये क्या बना हुआ है? Huh. That's it? ओहो, बहुत ज़्यादा सामान हो गया ये. थोड़ा स्लो हो गया मेरा प्लेयर. वो पेट बाहर आ गया क्या इसका?
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Oh, एक सेकंड. Cradle. Maybe. Yep.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Oven. Examine the oven. Oh, okay, वो नीचे होगा फिर. ये रहा. Damn. Oh, Bob.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me. End's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. the house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
एक हमें वो भी मिला था, क्या था? जॉनी, हाँ जॉनी करके था ना एक, हाँ यस, लेडीज ऑफ द वुड में मिला था हमें. वो उड़ गई वो, नाइस. She's a pretty woman, I guess. Yep.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
ओके, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो मुझे पहले ना ये सब अपना बेच के आना पड़ेगा. ये ज़्यादा मोटू हो गया है यार, ये तो भाग भी नहीं पा रहा है. मुझे अपना घोड़ू बुलाना पड़ेगा. हाँ भाई, पहले तू बातचीत कर.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
House is still haunted. Calm scene. I don't know why this out. Okay, cool.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The second sword, is it in
Okay, तो first of all, let me sell all my things. अगर यहीं आसपास होता हो कोई, वैसे आसपास कुछ दिख तो नहीं रहा है ऐसे बेचने वास्ते. Okay, मेरा घोड़ू ये रहा. I need to go here ना first. ठीक है. अबे ये रहा.
Take it easy.
Okay, if I go straight, right, and road to road, फिर left ना, ठीक है.
Come on.
Get aside, man.
Save me. I'm dying.
Oh, all right.
Straight. Oh, आगे से थोड़ा और.
Four witches are evil's fountainhead.
ओके यहाँ से लेफ्ट ना.
Consort with kobolds and slurp the blood of babes.
अबे सीधा मशाल ही निकाल ली उस बंदे ने.
Any needs, master?
Temple guard let even you into the city.
कैन नॉट डाइव यार. मैं डाइव थोड़ी कर रहा था. मेरा घोड़ा भी नहीं भाग पा रहा है. देखो यार इतना में वो हो जाए उस पर वजन हो गया. घोड़ा भी कह रहा रुक जा. वैसे बॉदर तो किसी को नहीं कर रही है ये रेन. सब चिलैक्स होके घूम रहे हैं वहाँ. अरे यार मुझे मार्क हटाना है वहाँ का. ये घोड़ा ही पहुंचा सकता है और मुझे वहाँ बैंकर. मैंने जिस हिसाब से मोटा हो रखा है बैंकर. आई डोंट थिंक ये वैसे पहुंच पाएगा पैदल पैदल. Sorry.
Slower.
पहले एक सेकंड देखता हूँ मैं कुछ क्राफ्ट कर सकता हूँ क्या. होल्ड ऑन. इन्वेंट्री क्राफ्टिंग. लेट्स. ओह शिट. How can I craft, man?
Could use some hair of the hound.
Hold me ears.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Mm-hmm. ओह नहीं नहीं ये थोड़ी बेचना है. Witch hunter sword. Ooh. तो फिर मेरा इतना सारा आइटम भरा किसमें बे. Sorry. अरे मेरे तो पैसे कम हो रहे हैं बे. वेट व्हाट? ये कम कैसे होगा बे? रुक जा, let me check one thing.
So long.
Okay, मुझे लगा इस पे बेचना पड़ेगा मुझे. Hey doggy, what's up?
Fancy again? Show me what you got.
Nope. Okay. रुको, मुझे एक चीज़ देखनी है. अगर मैं ये एक कम, चलो 2 कम कर देते हैं. Wait, what?
See ya.
इसका मैं बैंक का वेट कैसे कम करूं? इन्वेंट्री ठीक है. बैकपैक तो यही है वैसे. These are my car. Oh. Hold on. I think I know.
Say you muttering.
Fancy. Show me what you got.
और मैं देखता हूँ बाकी अगर मैं सेफ में रख पाऊँ उसे ना, तो लेट्स सी. यहाँ पे मैंने सेफ है ना. अगर बुक्स रख पाया मैं, बुक्स, क्योंकि बुक्स का वेट हो रहा है और बाकी उससे तो कुछ कम हुआ नहीं वैसे. अबे वो पाद रहे हैं ये लोग. हाँ ओके. What? Huh. मेरे हिसाब से तो नहीं कर रहा है रिस्टोर ना. हनी ब्रेड I mean नहीं ना. अबे नहीं यार, तो फिर इन सब चीजों का अपन करें क्या गाइस? एनी क्लू? या इन सबको स्टोर कर लूँ, क्योंकि देख वापस तो फिर मैं कोई नहीं यहीं आके ले सकता हूँ ना. तो क्यों इतनी टेंशन ले रहा हूँ मैं? नीड टू ट्रांसफर. ओ बैंक कितना आइटम है ये, भर ना जाए बस वो। भाई बोल रहा फूल भाई, कम एक भी नहीं हो रहा वहां पे। वो 60 का 60 है वो। ओह शिट। ओके हाँ। अबे भाई ये कौन सी अलादीन वाली पैंट है? ठीक है, ये तो चल बढ़िया वाला हुआ है। बाकी ओह एक सेकंड रुकना जरा, इसको रखते हैं जरा, क्या पता। बाकी ये सब तो मैं बेच सकता हूँ ना। सिल्वर सॉर्ड आ गई ना अपनी। ओके अब हो गया लौंडा लाइट वेट बिल्कुल। इसके ग्लव्स क्या है? 6 आर्मर्स। अरे 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 ये पिंक कलर का यार, बट कोई नहीं। ये अगर सब माइनस माइनस करेंगे तो मैं इन सबको बेच दूंगा। उसके बाद कुछ क्रेजी आर्मर ले लेंगे हम। वो तो अगर डैमेज होगी मिस। ठीक है cool, we are good to go। अब एक सेकेंड, पोशंस मेरे पे चल, हाँ ये तो है ना हम पे। कूल, अगर मेरे को कुछ चाहिए होगा तो फिर मैं वापस आके ले लूंगा इसे। पैम 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 पैम।
How can I help you?
What are you selling? What's good?
You. Cool. अब बिल्कुल लाइट वेट हो गया लड़का, अब उड़ेगा हवा में। कह रहा हूँ मैं, देखना। Okay, where's my roach? Hey buddy, let's go.
That's it, Roach.
अब मुझे YouTube में देखना पड़ेगा पोशंस वोशंस एंड ऑल, मुझे तो ऐसे ही लग रहा है। Okay. Fast travel, baby. Fast travel, baby. कहाँ गया मेरा घोड़ू? ओए क्या कर रहा है तुम मेरे घोड़े के साथ?
Whoa!
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
हो कैसे कैसे कभी खाक खो आवाजें निकालते हैं लोग यार. कोई को तो थूकता है भाई. कैजुअली यूं चल खाक थूक चल. हो पैंगर. Okay. हो बेटी स्टाइल में बैठा लड़का. नहीं 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 रोज कहाँ जा रहा है कहाँ जा रहा है.
Burghers and burgesses of the free city of Novigrad. Master Clayton,
Novigrad proper.
that would be me.
Still
has the
not
honor
safe at
to
night.
announce the betting is now open. Georgius George, known also as the Mile Driver, is the
ओह एक सेकंड ऊपर पंचेस चल रहे हैं.
Will anyone dare try to dethrone
The seas are tossing, tossing!
Oh shit!
Buckwheat millet, they said. It'll pay off, they said. Boring.
ब्रॉल चल रहा वहाँ लगी. Sorry. Wait, what? Oh.
Stop staring, you'll jinx our work.
Empty bottles?
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
I remember when we first met, I trained her in Kenmos, saved her life once. She was there when I died. What? Oh, okay, I remember. Okay, take it.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
No.
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Ciri is the child of the Elder Blood. They call the Lady of Space and Time. She had trouble controlling them.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer and Triss. Dandelion? Dandelion, क्योंकि Yennefer और Triss था.
They liked each other a lot.
क्योंकि वो Yennefer और Triss को तो नहीं मिली वो Yennefer तो खुद मेरे साथ ढूंढ रही है Triss अभी मिली मेरे को खुद. So it's kind of you know. हैं? स्वेटर ढूंढ रही है? ये कौन है भाई? अरे बाप रे. क्या वो स्वेटर बुनती बुनती सो गई?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him.
ओ तो वो सिंगर मैंने सीरीज में मतलब जो नेटफ्लिक्स में इसकी सीरीज थी उसमें देखा था कि एक वो सिंगर भी रहता है जो इसके साथ घूमता है. बट इसमें थोड़ा अलग दिखा रहा है मतलब एक्चुअली आई डोंट नो. लेट्स सी. Thanks for help, the Ramsey and the Rhyme. Okay.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for help.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
हाँ तो वो सिंगर की बात कर रहा था ना मैं. देखो तो वो सिंगर जो उसमें था नेटफ्लिक्स की सीरीज में था वो पहले इसे मिलता है। एक्चुअली मैंने फर्स्ट और सेकंड पार्ट खेला नहीं है तो क्या पता मिलता हो।
Have you heard? Some circus troops angered Menga.
No discounts, no credit.
I don't want anything from you guys. Sorry.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your time to die.
Time to end this.
Ooh.
Criminy!
बेच सकता हूँ इन्हें मैं। अरे 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 इधर से ही जानता क्या? झुन पड़ा हुआ है झुन। इतनी क्यों पीते हो?
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup.
Looking for something unusual?
No. पादरे थूक रहे भाई, कुछ भी हो रहा है यहाँ। हैं? क्या बात कर रहे हो?
I'll never come back, you stinking. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Clash of Clan का बारबेरियन लग रहा हो।
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning.
Okay, let's go.
Put them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Stop walking into his sword!
Gotta get around him!
What? What?
You like a dog.
Hold on. Space में जान दो.
You'll never learn.
What the heck?
Reminds me of days of war.
Yeah, it was like we never left Bergen.
Told you to know.
Leg it! I feel for your ma that she bore you.
ओए मैं तो और बहुत बरसा रहा था उसके.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
— 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Read the Dandelion, okay. What? Hold on. Ladies of the World, okay, with the first forest, letter of Alexander, letter of one of the national, info letter. Quest book, यही तो है quest book. Over the stray beautiful legend.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Ooh, nice. मुझे रीड यार बुक मतलब है तो है कहाँ वो बुक? I mean, read the dandelion planner. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm actually I'm searching for it. Oh. Huh. Okay. तो थूक कैसे रहा है बे? Oh shit. Am I missing something? I don't think कि ऊपर और कुछ ऐसा होगा. Am I real? Yeah, am I the only one? Yeah, rock your body now, everybody. क्या बता पहले? Oh.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenhove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool.
Okay. Broken flower करके है ना वो. हाँ, broken flower तो actually यही है जो मैं quest में हूँ. Okay, get that out. You can change and learn parents by the game. What? ये थी वो सारी. जॉनी भाई हमारे. ट्रेस नहीं दिख रही इसमें हमें. Oh, ये थोड़ी. Hey, pretty girl. Oh yeah, books. Wait, what? Letter for Alexander. I'm missing something. और ऐसा जो बहुत इजी है और मुझे वो दिख नहीं रहा है. Yeah. Oh, ये dandelion planner. What the heck? मैं बोल रहा ना मैं इतनी देर से ढूंढ रहा हूँ बट. Oh shit.
Still here? looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
Or by someone? What?
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach, and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh, truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins out of her cupboard. Oh, poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue.
सब में वैसा बना हुआ रहा हाईलाइट तो मैंने पूछ ही लेता है क्या हुआ.
With agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's a Novgardian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Last but not the least.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty is like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Okay, अब इन सारी औरतों से बात करके आनी पड़ेगी. Damn, this guy is a pig.
Junior claims you agree.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
What?
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench?
Don't hit a
What are you
lady.
hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Go. Now.
Now listen. You might have 2 swords, but there's 4 of us.
Yeah, 4 men collecting tribute from 1 washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best think again. Take him from the back! Together now!
Time to end this. Not good.
Oh shit. Noobs.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait. Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Okay, another one.
The White Wolf.
Yes, that's me.
Excuse me.
Bless you, boy.
Won't let them boss you around, eh?
Welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You, Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
What the heck?
Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Uh-huh.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Don't know the rest.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Me too.
Stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
What the fuck?
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Okay.
Lingering like flies round shit instead of doing some honest work.
अब अगला है टॉक टू कौन है माराबेला I guess ऐसे स्पेल करते हैं
Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days.
Miserable and hungry.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find our.
They stealing our work, those Temerians.
अबे ये तो वही बच्चा है.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Okay. क्लास चल रही है बच्चों guys.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not a rat bit?
Well, never.
Okay, I guess I will wait.
Of course.
ये क्या है? Bring your children to Marble School and toss this where this learn that ending writing in respect to the goal where the charges no fees. Oh my god, that's good. But the whole welcome donation from all the generous to keeping us up. So
Eternal fire walk with you.
हो गई क्लास ओवर हो गई. चलो बच्चे निकलो.
My dad doesn't like elves very much. Are you an elf?
I'm gonna be a butcher when I grow up.
My dad is a witch hunter and chases old crones.
Where are ya?
Okay, time to talk.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
He wrote a poem about you?
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! The snakely whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Cool.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Okay.
My uncle's in the circus because he can throw swords. I'm not under me bed.
भाई साहब सोचो ये तो आधी लेडीज हैं जिनसे मैं बात कर रहा हूँ आधी वो कर रहा है बारबेरियन डैम boy got some game अब इतने सारे guards whoa
This baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of monsters, and my son.
And my son.
You're
Whoa.
right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Latar, known until recently simply as Molly.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Latar?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Think I can find my own way to the Vegelbud home.
Very well. Perhaps I can convince you to join me later at the races. I shall keep an eye out for you.
मैं करूँ विचर की माँ थी?
What? Some mysterious murders happening in some
Unbelievable. Why'd you give
Okay.
your food to that beggar? 'Cause he was
ये तो लेटेस्ट न्यूज़ है for me और बाकी जो खेला होगा जिसने विचर 1 2 3 I guess उन लोगों को तो पता ही होगा but for me it's the latest news.
You all right? Your payload's dead.
क्या हो गया?
Walking about all door-faced, scaring decent folk.
Eternal fire. Father of all.
Oh.
Hear my prayer. Grant.
Do you want to be my boyfriend?
What? Casually offer पड़ रहे हैं वहाँ.
That you made back there at Lockwood.
now on, assume your every move's observed.
अबे 800 मीटर दूर है भैंगा, मैंने तो देखा ही नहीं। मुझे अपने घोड़े में चलते हैं यार।
Come on, Roach.
Ouch!
Stand and fight!
What the heck? ये फिर आ गया।
Want some more? Bruises on your ass heel.
हट यार यहाँ से। I don't want to fight you.
Don't have time. Shut up and fight.
No, I yield.
Fuddu.
Had enough?
Yes, but next time.
Go back to.
We.
हट भाग यहाँ से बैंक ना। पिटने के लिए आता है ऐसा लग रहा है मुझे।
Oh, fancy fish.
Giddy up.
Youth these days. Good fellow. You be keen on helping.
अबे ये क्या हुआ? अब बड़ी दूर हॉर्स रेसिंग चल रही है इनकी।
Hey there.
फिर से कलेश।
Another one. Run along home with the rest.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
Had enough of you lot. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Fucking hell. How many times have I got to repeat this? I've orders to turn back anyone who don't show a pass.
Okay, there are.
King's a long way away, and your pay's probably meager. Sure we can't make a deal?
Mean to say you're looking to, purchase a one-time pass?
Exactly.
That's a whole other conversation. Way's clear.
Thank you. We got nowhere to go back to. Novigrad. That's a chance of a new life.
Stay off the roads. Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a field bared by winter. But you was cast in a different mould than us. More like the hero that lies in the tomb neath Crookback Hills. Tomb's in a cave in a hillside. Downwarren's at the foot of the hill. Folk say treasure inside's a sight to behold. Huge hoard. Might find something that suits you. Good luck.
Sometimes I do good things, you know. In real life though. Also. Why not in the game? उनके बगल से खरोचता हुआ निकल रहा हूँ मैं।
Come on now.
बड़ा परेशान हूँ यार इसी भैंस के आगे फेंसिंग से। ये पार नहीं अंदर मुझे।
Slower.
Washed your hair lately?
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
Well, well, another freak.
see you managed to find the place.
Not that hard. It's not exactly a small concealed hovel.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Let's race then.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
I will take Caroline. Like to give me another try. My choice is Thunderbolt. Yeah, I will.
Redanian chestnut looks promising.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Okay, betting भी हो रही है भाई इसमें.
Riders ready?
Oh shit.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Faster.
Easy, man. It's way too easy.
Don't spare the horse.
Go, go.
तुझे आगे जाने ही दूंगा मैं. रुक जा. Oh shit.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. Don't spare the horse.
मुझे आगे जाने नहीं दिया तुम्हारे भाई ने. Yeah.
The Roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours.
Nice.
Ah, look. Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the Black Stallion and the Grey Mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Wingman
Told
बन
me
जाते
all
हैं.
about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. such a nice girl.
Sister? You remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
इसमें भी क्यों बना हुआ आ रहा है?
Ah, Geralt, there you are.
Gladly. It's a long...
हाँ भाई वापिस छोड़ दे यार. थक गया है भी घोड़ा चला चला के उसमें.
And here we are.
Okay, see you. हाँ यार इतनी दूर कौन आता गाइस यार वापस बैंक कर.
Change you all the way to the garden.
Did you catch him?
No luck. Henry is driving in slippery the bugger as quick as a tomcat.
Tough genre. It's just to have that sort wandering the city.
Maybe so. Both Mrs. Bond.
Wait, okay पीछे जाना पड़ेगा. तो एक रास्ता तो यहीं से दिखा रहा है वैसे.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
It's true what they say. Every bard is a lazy good for nothing.
Fresh sheep's liver. Where's one to find it these days?
ऐसे नहीं चढ़ सकता है. Sorry.
Simpleton! Smell that hangs in the air. Do you know it? It's burning flesh.
Oh, अच्छा. बोला दरवाजा ही नहीं है उसका बैंगर. लॉक तो नहीं खोलता था बट यू नो कट सीन आ गया. I'm the new swordplay instructor.
Rosavar Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
Oh, that was easy.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she's gripped the sword. Grab a wooden one and take care not to hurt the little one. Follow me.
Yes, please.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
ओ बेचे
Rat it! You're quick!
How long you gonna make me wait?
तो घोड़े खोल दूंगा मैं
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
धुएं निकाल रखे उसके
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Oh, come on.
Ever fight a witcher?
Stop flaunting and fight! Rat it! You're quick!
फिर तो घोड़े खोल दूंगा मैं रुक बहुत एटीट्यूड दिखा रही है तू विचर भाई को मार barely handed घोड़े खोल रखे मैंने तेरे
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Var-Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion sing about. Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Swix.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of it.
नहीं रुक यार रुक 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 मसला तो टिपा ले अंदर से ही पीछे हट बेटे ओ कंसो ये क्या यहाँ पे क्या लूट का आ रहा है ओके
Everyone's always on me, lying, selfish.
We lie, we. So guys, I was thinking कि मैं ये ज़्लोतन I mean इससे next live stream में मिल लेंगे तो फिलहाल के लिए मैं सोच रहा हूँ live stream मैं बंद कर दूँ you know actually I have to go somewhere so please don't mind और and thank you for all the love and support जो आप लोग दिखा रहे हो और इस वीडियो में भी आप उतना ही love and support दिखाया I hope so and don't forget to hit the like on the video and if you are new to the channel please subscribe to YouTube channel Phantom Gaming for more gaming videos. Oh my god, gaming videos and gaming content and yeah, see you in the next part guys. एक सेकंड रुक जाओ यार रुक जाओ पहले चिल्लाने वाली से दूर चलो पहले okay so yeah guys see you in the next part guys I mean sorry in the next live stream guys yeah